Hello, good morning. It feels like Christmas morning, Jared, although it's the 17th September, and I'm holding up the clutch number 16 card. I've got a late clutch from our beautiful girl Jade, and she was put to Titus, and she had 3 locks, Jared. Jade is a Phantom, and she came to us back in August 2020 as a 2 kilogram beautiful looking girl. I paid £100 for her, and I'm glad I did because she's given us an immediate investment return. And we put Titus, our Mojave Ultramel boy, to her, and he was about 1200 grams, and they locked up 3 times, Jade. 6th of March 21, the end of March 21, and the 25th of April 21 were the 3 locks. And she's been off food for several months now, Jade, hasn't she? She ovulated on the 23rd of July, and we were expecting a pre-lay shed within 2 weeks. It never happened, did it, Jade? So she actually took 21 days, 30 days to do her pre-lay shed, which is twice what we'd normally expect. But then she only took 21 days to lay the eggs. Overall, it's a 51 day from ovulation to give us these eggs. They look like they're pearly whites. Let's go and check her out, Jade, and see how many she's laid for us. We're on 54 babies so far this year, so if she gives us 6, that'll take us up to 60. Let's have a look and see what she's given us. Now we've got a bath ready for her as well over here, Jade, which Jade's prepared. So we'll check her first, make sure she's empty, and we'll put her into the bath. So let's just have a little look at her. Now her tail is outside her clutch, which tells me that she's probably laid everything, Jade. Would you agree?
Yep.
And what we'll do is we'll start by taking her from the tail first. See, she's got a grip on those eggs, Jade. She has got a grip on these eggs. Sorry, darling, to do this to you, but she's given us a big clutch.
Very nice clutch.
Any slugs, or are they all good?
All good.
There she is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's just check to make sure she's empty. So you put your thumb down the belly, all the way down, and you can see, Jade, that she has completely laid. And she's completely empty. So well done, Jade. So our Phantom girl has given us our final clutch of the 2021 season. We'll just put her in a nice 90-degree bath so that she can soak, and we'll clean off any egg residue out from her. And the reason we do that, Jade, is she goes back on food quicker, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So there we go, we've got some beautiful eggs here, Jade. Very happy with that. I'll bring the trolley to there. And let's just see if we can. Jade's prepared a egg box which has been pre-prepared. The incubator hasn't been switched off because we anticipated this, and you can see that Jade set up the box with 2 diffusers, vermiculite, and it was about 90-degree water that you used to make the mix. And what was the ratio normally between water and vermiculite, Jade?
It's not a ratio really with this.
Do you do it as a feel?
I just feel it, yeah.
You're aiming for 100% humidity. So what we'll do is we will see if they've been laid recently. They've only just been laid, Jade, so we can keep them in as a clutch or we can put them in individually. But big eggs.
Yeah, good size eggs.
They're beautiful, Jade. So let's just put them in. That's one. Now, if these are all stuck together, Jade, I think we'll keep them as a clutch, shall we?
Yeah.
But actually, there's 2 that are together. So we'll put those 2 there. In fact, we could put them over here, as long as they're not too close to the wall. Actually, we could use that one as a building block, couldn't we? And this one is stuck. These are all stuck together, Jade. That one is also stuck. So if I put these to one side and make some space for the big clutch to go in there, Jade. We'll move that. Don't worry, I'm just doing it temporarily. We'll move it back again, but we'll just see if we can lift this off the paper. Now I'm really glad when I cleaned it the other day, I gave 3 layers of paper, because she went through a huge humidity last week, didn't she? She tipped a water bowl, and I thought the last thing we need is wet eggs. Yeah. So I felt tempted to protect these eggs by putting 3 layers of tissue down, which was the good move, because now I'm just trying to ease them off the paper. There we go. Then we've got most of the paper off. What a lovely clutch, Jared. And we're going to leave them as they've been laid. And now we can pull them all together now.
Just rotate it a little bit.
Rotate it there. Bring that one in maybe.
Yeah.
Bring that one over here a little bit maybe. Do you think that's about right, Jared?
Yeah, that's good.
And then we'll give them a little bit of support, just the ones that are loose at the end. That's a lovely looking clutch, Jared.
It's beautiful clutch.
You pleased with that?
Yeah.
I'm certainly very pleased. And of course we're going to be all 100% Het for Ultramel. And we'll just give that a little bit of support.
So we're hoping for Purple Passions, 100% Het Ultramel out of this.
Yeah, Purple Passions. That one's a little bit close there, Jade. Shall I just bring that across a bit? There's enough gap there, isn't there? So it's not too close to there. Do you reckon that's okay? Yeah. Right, we're going to hit the lights. We're going to candle them and see.
Do you want to candle and hit the lights?
Yeah, I'll get the lights.
That one's got some healthy veins. Healthy veins. Healthy veins.
Lovely.
Healthy veins. Healthy veins. Healthy veins. Healthy veins and healthy veins.
Fantastic. Wonderful.
Now we're talking.
So 8 out of 8 healthy veins. Fantastic. So she is a mature, established mother, and I think the previous owner had several clutches out of her in the past. So I think that was an interesting one, Jade, wasn't it? So if you want to record that, I'll slip these in the incubator, and that then gives us potentially, if they all survive, Jade, and they all hatch, takes our tally to 62 hatchlings, but we won't count our hatchlings until they've hatched, shall we? Right, let's put these into the incubator. It's lovely to have eggs cooking. I think we've missed it for about 6 weeks, haven't we, Jared?
Yeah.
So these are going to be due, Jared. When are they going to be due?
On the 11th of November.
Okay, so the 11th of November. Fantastic. So we've got November to look forward to. We'll put those back. And Jared has actually put up some snakes on Morph Market, haven't you, Jared?
Yeah, I put a couple up. We've still got some more, but they're a little bit small right now.
So there's a few up there. There's one Het Desert Ghost that we've got available, and we've got several cinnamon
Het Pies.
And is it a cinnamon Het Clown or Het Clown?
Normal Het Clown.
Normal Het Clown. And we've got, as soon as they've shed out and they're up to size, we'll be putting probably about another 12 to 13 babies on our Morph Market, so keep an eye on that, please. Feel free to contact us if you would like to purchase a snake from us. Now the other thing, Jade, you've invested in some other things this week. You've bought some extra stickers. And what's the plan with the stickers, Jade?
That's just for our use, really. We're going to colour coordinate, so to make it easier with feeding, so we know exactly what snake's eating what.
Yes.
We stick a coloured sticker on each rub,
yes,
showing what they're eating.
Okay.
That's all it is.
So as we're getting now into the beginning of the next season, it looks as though we're going to have no overlap. Well, there will be an overlap between 2021, as you can see, we've just taken the clutch, and we've had our first lock on the new season. So we've always wanted to be eggs in the incubator all year round, and it looks as though we might have that happening, Jack. Let's see what happens. The other thing on our systems is we've ordered another 50-litre set of rubs, a rack of 5, and we are going to move up these 5, Jack. You see everything with a yellow yellow tag. Let's just have a look and see. We've got here, what's his name, Cole. So Cole is a beautiful fire 100% Het Clown. We can put him in the light box, Jack. Show him off if you like. So we're going to use him as our backup male on the clown projects to get fire clowns into our projects. And he weighs about 900 grams now, Jad, so he's good. We haven't popped him to see whether he's going to produce sperm, so we could check that as well, see if we can have him as one of our backup males. There you go, Jade. There he is. Lovely looking. Beautiful looking animal, isn't it? Fire. And I've been watching videos, Jade. Apparently fire phantom spot nose clowns are gorgeous as well. So I'm so glad we got phantom in our collections now. So do you want to pop him and see if he's producing sperm?
He wants to bite me.
He wants to bite you?
I see what you've done here.
Sorry.
I see your plans.
Yeah. It wasn't intended, Jared. Okay. Right. So I don't think we've ever popped him as a mature adult, so this is the first time. So he is, how old is he, Jared?
I think he's about a year, under a year.
Yeah, he's about 12 months old.
Once he relaxes a bit.
Yeah, so the key is to relax. Just talk us through your method for popping, Jared.
So I hold back on the cloaca, they've got a venticle there.
Mm-hmm.
A vent, and I pull back just there so you can see the whole bit.
Yeah. Get in focus, yeah.
And I put my thumb here,
Mm-hmm.
bend back a little bit and roll forward. And there you can see he's got 2 hemipenes.
Yeah.
And there is sperm on him.
So he'll be a good backup male if we need an extra clown in there.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Roll up, push down.
Fantastic. That's great, Jared. Thank you for showing us that. But he's a lovely looking male, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So we'll slip him back. I get the privilege. And he's okay. He's not too warm for wear for showing off that. So well done. We'll put him back. And let's see what other ones are moving up.
Now, we are feeding tonight, so probably...
Yeah, we'll just have a look at them rather than show them off. You're right, Chad. Yeah. So here we've got our beautiful Mowgli, who's 100% het clown, 50% het pied, and he's a pastel leopard. And he's loving his new bed. He likes the cocoa chip, Chad, so hopefully he'll feed for us. Mm-hmm. Another backup male. And over here we've got Fran, who's a female version of the fire clown.
No, she's just a het clown.
Oh, she's a het clown. There she is, and she's about 900 as well. So it's nice to add to our hets, Jad, for breeding. So she's going to be in part of our breeding projects, and we've got another male het clown that I believe is available. If anybody needs, he's in
when
shed.
He's shed out, I'll put him on Morph Market.
Yeah, he's available if anybody wants a het clown male.
Ready to go.
And this guy's Yazoo, which is he's a albino 100% het clown, and he's almost up to size, Jade. He's 600 grams. Not yet producing sperm, but he's not required for a couple of more months, so hopefully he'll build up. And I think we've got one other adult over here which we've sold, the male pied, just waiting for the owner to pick it up. So that's going off shortly. Snakes are going out in October as well, so we've got a couple going out, which are the possible mocha 100% het ultramels. Look how beautiful that is. It's going out to some good friends of ours that follow us on the channel. And we've also got a female, so that's the male, that's the female, possible mocha that is 100% het for ultramel. So they're going to be getting into the ultramel project using a male and female 100% hets. So we wish them well with their future plans. And the other thing we're going to be doing, Jan, we've also ordered, besides the 50 litre rubs, can we explain what we're going to be doing with the thermostats? Because having the thermostats back on the wall, because I'm so short compared to Jared, I'm struggling.
Can't reach them.
Yeah, so we've been twigging at temperatures, and look, the humidity levels are hitting 63 as well. So what we've been doing is we've been bringing more humidity into the ambient humidity, but we also want to make sure the temperatures are on point, so that the combined, the last thing you want is extra humidity but the wrong temps. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to fine tune our temps, and the idea we've got, Jared, if you explain what we're going to be doing, we've got 10 in a row, but Simon at Herb Exotics produces a thermostat,
a stat stacker.
A stat stacker, and they go in between the two, do they?
Yeah, so it's about the same width from there, same height from there to there.
Yeah.
And it will just go in between these two here.
Mm-hmm.
And what it has is 2 holes for the stats to go, so that we can adjust them a lot easier. All the wires go behind it, it's very clean setup.
Yeah.
And if we ever need to pull them out for some reason, it's a lot easier to pull out, because right now with them up there, the actual probe is quite tight, so you can't pull the rubs out.
Yeah.
Whereas with those it will allow us to do that.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is, to get us better control of our temps, is we're going to have thermostats at the front, We're also going to bring in 2 new thermostats, one that's going to run the top, one that's going to run the bottom. So these are the 2 extremities where the temperatures can fluctuate a lot. And by doing that, the whole of the row can be better regularized in terms of less fluctuation, so that if it gets a little bit cooler in here due to the winter kicking in, these corners and these sides are the ones that get exposed to colder weather. So the idea is having a thermostat on each level means that we can control those 2 extremities, and in the center where all the heat is building, there's better control anyway. So it's just one way of us getting better control of our temps, better control of humidity. We've got some really exciting projects coming, so we want to make sure that our humidity and temps are on point. The other idea we're playing with is putting wheels on these, Jade, aren't you? You talked about the possibility of putting wheels on the rubs.
Yeah.
So on the stacks, so that will then give us more manoeuvrability, moving them in and out, so that we can get in and out of the electrics better. Otherwise, it's quite hard bringing these in and out because they're quite solid, aren't they, and quite heavy. Yeah. Any other things that we're going to be doing? We're going to be buying some more adult hides because our hatchlings are growing quickly, and we need to make sure they've got big enough hides. We'll be moving up 5 of our big girls into the 50-litre rubs, which will free up space for these grow-ons. And also, Jade, just for future videos, we're going to be doing moving across to some technology. So rather than use the spreadsheet to record all the sheds, the feeding, we're going to be using some software, Jade. Which one did you want to use? Can you remember? There's a Reptile Scan. Reptile Scan. So we're looking at using Reptile Scan, and what we're going to do is we're going to get some barcodes for each animal, put them on the front of each rub, and the idea is that with our phones, when we feed, we'll just scan the barcode and that'll instantly feed through the data on our mobile apps, so we can keep control of weights, feeding, poos, ovulations, sheds, breeding, clutches, breeding, locks. And I think this software is free, isn't it? So it's free at the moment, but if you wanted to go professional, I think you're looking at £7 or £8 a month.
I think it's £3.99 a month. Is it
£3.99 with a one-off fee of about £20? But so we'll probably do a video on it once we get all the scans done and we get everything on. We'll probably do a video on using technology to help us run more efficiently. And there's a whole bunch of other things that we've got planned to make this facility run even better. And we'll basically reveal that over the next few videos, so you can show you our journey after being here for 1 year. We're going to take the facility to the next level and get better controls, better systems, so hopefully we have more success going forward. But we're really pleased with the way in which this year's ended. Jade's given us that beautiful clutch, another 8 eggs, so that takes us up to 62 eggs. And we'll have a little look at her, make sure she's okay before we give her a clean. Is there anything else you wanted to add, Jade?
We'll have to clean out her tub as well really well. Yeah,
so you can see she's having a good bath in there. And we'll leave her in there for a bit longer. We'll check temps. I'll clean out her rub, Jade, if you want to give her a bath down.
Yep.
Have a lovely weekend, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the final clutch of 2021. And we look forward to seeing your success in the next breeding season. I know a lot of our friends, Ed and his family, have just had their snakes coming from Europe. Go check out his channel. Bracket Ralph is his channel. It's a family channel. He's got some amazing animals on there, and if you want to see some of his projects, it's just super exciting. And I can see us dovetailing beautifully together as collectors, where we can share each other's genes, and maybe we can do some loans, animal loans to each other as well. But there's lots of really exciting projects, and working with other breeders is another way of having synergy together, so we can share each other's genes and move projects forward and get excited. So I'm really looking forward to the next season. Thank you, Jade, for your love and support and helping out today, and have a great weekend. See you again. Bye for now.